ladies and gentlemen, guess what? The fireworks have been over. We have seen the Flash movie. We've seen Across the Spider-Verse. And there's no more fireworks to be seen with your mom because we keep popping everything else, baby. We're back with Saturday morning cartoons. Now, for those that don't know, this is Dougie McDoubles and Ray McFlurry French fry sauce on the side. And this is the 15th greatest podcast in the world, and especially the number one podcast in Spain, Hola. We are going over some of the greatest things in culture, movies, superheroes, and everything else. Here. Whoops, sorry, just a name tag. Stay there for a long time. Yeah.
You said oops and then said sorry to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Did you ever see?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. The dude blessing himself and saying, "Oh, bless you, thank you," and then continue just on the interview. I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yep.
Yes,
Same brain.
I relate to that so much.
Listen, thank you that I got here. So
yeah,
like it doesn't matter if someone else does it. I was like, "Oh, my bad." They're like, "What? For what?" Because you did that. My bad.
I love that.
Dude.
Just knew exactly what I was.
100%. We're on the same wavelength, dog.
That's funny.
We're best fucking friends.
Damn straight.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just like I said in the intro, we have seen all of the great movies this year. We have seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We have seen Across the Spider-Verse. We have seen Into the Spider-Verse. We've seen the Super Mario movie. We have seen The Flash. We saw The Flash. Fuck yes. But now it's time for a lighter note, a happier note. More of a plastic world, if you would. We're going to go watch the Barbie movie tonight.
We are.
I cannot wait.
That is going to be a good one.
I genuinely, I'm excited. Like, I don't even have any high hopes for the movie. Not in a sense like it's going to be a shit movie, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. Like,
I think I've pretty well avoided trailers and shit, so I don't have any idea what to even expect.
I know that she leaves Barbie Land. That's about it.
I've seen like the foot shot of her stepping out of her shoes or whatever, like the little teaser video they play.
Yeah,
that's like as much as I think I've seen.
We hand me that lighter. Yeah, I think that's really all that I've seen. Like, I know that she leaves. I know Will Ferrell's in it. That's about it.
Oh, see, exciting. I don't even know. I know Will. I can't remember Ken's name right now.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Apparently, Michael Cera's in it as well.
Yeah, that was the other name I knew. Yeah, I don't know. I have no fucking idea what to expect.
He plays Alan. Alan is Ken's best friend. There's only one Alan.
Yeah.
Only one Alan.
Only one.
It has to be Michael Cera. Gosh dang it. Did you know? We get right into some topics because there's some things that we just don't give a shit about. And if it's going to be one of those things we don't give a shit about, it's going to be Aquaman, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking Aquaman. So it is officially announced that they have finished and wrapped their third and final reshoot for Aquaman 2: The Lost Kingdom. And apparently they took out Michael Keaton's Batman and Ben Affleck's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck does that mean?
What are they doing, man?
Like, what was that movie going to be? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, what? You guys are taking everybody else out but Amber Heard. It's just like...
Dude, it's what they did to The Flash. Like, The Flash had 3 or 4 different fucking endings.
Yeah.
Like, by the time they finally got it into theaters.
Makes no sense. It's the dumbest thing in the fucking world. I cannot wait for that to bomb.
I'm excited to see it because I don't give a shit about it. That doesn't make any sense, but... I'm excited to see it in a negative way. I think also
like Gran Turismo.
Yeah. Like I'm excited to see it because like, fuck, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna see it? It's probably gonna suck. We're gonna be there though.
100%. 100%. If we went to the Morbius premiere, we're gonna go to Gran Turismo and to Aquaman 2.
Oh man.
All right.
I wish this podcast was going during the Morbius days, bro. Oh, imagine we could have done a Morbius episode, Black Adam episode,
man.
No Way Home. Man, wish this podcast had been going longer for sure.
No kidding. Fucking stupid. Whatever. We talked about Morbius on the Canyon episode, on the first one that he did.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
And it was just like Morbius sucked, and then we just kind of moved on. But like, we didn't highlight how much it sucked. You know what I mean? We didn't talk about it.
Oh, man.
We didn't have fun. Whatever, man. I missed you.
Missed you, buddy.
I think Barbie will be such a good fucking movie, and there's not anything to exceed my expectation. It's just
got no baseline for.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I went into a movie with just like go see a
Let's
movie.
see it.
Yeah, this is wild. Like, we knew Mario, we knew Guardians of the Galaxy, we knew Indiana Jones. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we knew Spider-Man, the Snyderverse.
Sure did.
Yeah, we knew Black Adam because of The Rock when Justice League. Like, we knew all of these things. But, like, you know what we didn't know? Barbie. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen the animated Barbie movies, all right? I know about Bibble.
We all have little sisters.
God damn it. I know about Bibble. I saw a tweet that was like this girl tweeted, she was like, we're about to make our men watch all of these Barbie movies like they were MCU movies. You don't know about Bibble? And then the comments were only men being like, Bibble's my fucking dog, bitch. And it's just like gifs of Bibble and shit like that. You're like, talking about this motherfucker? Like, yeah, I had a little sister too. And I was like, exactly as you said.
Right.
You're damn right we had a little sister. Damn right we fucks with Bibble. Like, that's fucking Bibble, damn it.
Oh, shit.
Disrespect me.
God damn, that's funny.
The fuck? Someone tried to tell me the other day that Scooby Doo Ghoul School was terrible. And it's when
First of all, no Scooby Doo is terrible.
Facts.
Like,
Second of all, Scooby and it's just a Scooby and Shaggy movie where they go and they are like cooks and camp counselors to an extent for all of the daughters of the monster villains, such as Dracula, the Mummy, the Wolfman,
they're
Frankenstein.
camp
Cooks and it's all they're like, they go there to be teachers and they're like helping out, and it's like Scrappy's there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's like that old, you know, where it's like right before Boo Brothers and shit like that. Like, yeah, but it was a great fucking movie. Like, how dare y'all? Like, whatever. It's like saying Zombie Island was a bad Scooby Doo movie. Like,
it just doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
Do you think? All right, so I have a couple examples of movies. I want to see if my opinion is like the correct opinion, you know, like the opinion that is held by most people. Because we did an episode, maybe the Christmas episode,
Right.
and you blew my mind because I thought Polar Express was a cult classic, and you said Polar Express sucks, and it's like pretty negatively viewed
it's the
by
uncanny
everybody.
valley of Christmas movies.
Okay.
Like, it's one of those where people are like, that's fucking terrifying. Like the little kid with the glasses, like the face of the little black girl that everyone used to make memes of it being like ASAP Rocky and shit like that. Like,
Okay. All right, so I have a few more that I want to clarify.
Perfect.
Okay, so we brought up Scooby-Doo, and I did just say Scooby-Doo, bad Scooby-Doo movie doesn't exist. Scrappy-Doo sucks, right?
Correct.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Just making sure. Okay.
Don't get me wrong. Cool concept, bad character.
Poorly done.
Poorly done.
Okay.
Yeah, having another little puppy, you can't get wrong.
Sure.
The logic is sound. Character shit.
Character shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another one.
Okay.
As a kid, I watched this movie so much. Loved it. It was the live-action Ninja Turtles 2, where they go back in time to
Japan? That's number 3.
Or number 3.
Yes.
And the scepter, and then they burn the pizza and throw it as a Frisbee.
Yes.
I loved that movie so much as a kid, and I just recently learned that movie sucks, and people think it's shit.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I learned that this week.
That pisses me off so much because those movies were, don't get me wrong, it's the worst out of the 3. Mm-hmm. But man, is that a good movie.
I think that may be the only one I've ever seen of those. And we just had it on tape back in the day.
Number
for
one
reason.
is Shredder, and you get to meet Casey Jones, and it's a darker, grittier film where you kind of see like how New York kind of reacts to the Turtles and stuff like that. The second one, it's obviously kung fu based and stuff like that, but it's more action packed. You see Super Shredder. You get they're not Bebop and Rocksteady. They're two mutated they're like a werewolf and a snapping turtle, I think.
Are they in like a junkyard?
Something like that. Yeah. It's like Secrets of the Ooze. Is that one? That's the second one.
I have faint memories of it.
Yeah,
not the same.
It
as
starts out
3,
where like
though.
a bunch of guys are robbing a mall, and a pizza guy shows up, and he knows kung fu, like karate.
Okay.
And he's like being quippy and shit like that, and whooping the shit out of him. And then he beats 5 of them up, and then he sees like 15 show up, and he's like, and then the turtles come and help him. You know, and it's like.
Okay.
Great trilogy, 100%. Definitely the third one is the worst of the 3 because it's more set in Japan and it's more of a time travel weird thing.
Yeah.
But also the cartoons were time travel, weird tech based.
Yeah.
It was nuts. Nothing like the live action. So
Okay.
I think it's great. Worst of the 3, but still good.
I'm glad to hear that then.
Yeah.
Because I was
I'm pretty sure they recasted Casey and April as well. So that might also be a big issue with people as well. Because
Okay.
I'm almost positive Casey was recasted, which was a huge fucking bummer. Because I can't remember the fucking dude's name, but he was in Shooter as well with Mark Wahlberg. You ever see Shooter?
No, never.
Dude,
Of course not.
His name is Jack Swagger. That's Mark Wahlberg's name. All right.
Did he name it himself?
No, I couldn't.
Okay.
I don't know. Couldn't even tell you. So it's about them trying.
What a horrible name.
He needs to take the shot, right? He needs to do something for the government. Turns out, they shoot someone. Everyone's trying to pin it on him. He goes on a fucking manhunt. Then he gets Michael Pena,
Okay.
who played Luis in Ant-Man,
Yeah.
to help him because he's like a FBI agent that believes him. So then they go on a tyranny against Danny Glover.
Okay.
And a bunch of other agents who then kidnap his best friend's girlfriend who died in combat, and it was kind of his fault to they both feel he was responsible. Blah, blah, blah. So she's like the interest in this,
Okay.
but they kind of fall in love.
Okay.
But Casey Jones in this is like one of the bad guys, and he beats the fuck out of the girl and shit like that. And he has a gun to her head. He's holding her, and then you just see this finger get shot off. And then you see another the rest of these get shot off. And he's laughing. And you see him come out maybe 500 yards away in full white because they're in the top of a mountain, Snow Mountain.
Shit.
And he's laughing. And then it's nuts. But
That sounds incredible.
it's such a good fucking movie.
Really.
Will you look up if Shooter is on anything? I might watch that tonight after Barbie. Dead ass. I swear I might watch that when we get home. before I
Talked
go to bed.
yourself into it.
Yeah, it's such a good fucking movie. And they're there's a scene where they have a contraption where Michael Pena has a gun in his hand, and they've captured him, and they're making it turn to where it's here to where I'll pull the trigger. It looks like a suicide, literally. The whole contraption is like a saw puzzle.
What the fuck?
The movie, the show is, but I don't care about the show. I care about Mark Wahlberg. I got love, maybe. And so then you see him blacking out because he's getting choked still, and you see someone out in the water, and you hear no shot, but you hear someone die, and you see the dude fall to him, and then you see another guy fall to him, and then he comes up, and you see he had a fucking water bottle like this on the end of his rifle as a silencer.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he was yeah, I can't believe you do this, blah blah blah. Why would you do this? And he's like, you can't just go off and destroy the government or U.S. government. You can't take this on. He goes, I don't think you understand. These people shot my dog. And it was and if the clip's there, run it, Ray, because it's the original John Wick.
Oh my god.
Because you think that it's because they're trying to ruin his life. And then he says that to Michael Pena before they both go on a rapid chain of events of just tyranny and bloodshed, of him being I don't think you understand. These folks shot my dog. And he says it out loud. He was just minding his business. Yeah. He had an old dog that he was just, it was his old boy. It was a Gus probably or something like that. A Gus. You feed him baked beans and meat with him, sit next to him at dinner table. He's just old man and his dog in the woods. Just, why would you do that? He's out in the woods by himself for a fucking reason with his dog, and you took his one best friend away. So now no one gets to see you ever again. Your family's the whole. Yeah, it changes a man. His name's a man named Jack Lee Swagger. You decide to kill his dog. There's no way there's not horrible repercussions. That name was given by God to let everyone know not to fuck with that man. And what did you do? Bang, bang, bang. How dare you?
Killed his fucking dog.
You killed his old dog just working. Lord. How fucking dare you? Fucking. Anyway, God, Shooter is such a good movie, dude. It truly is.
Almost got me talked into it, bro.
I truly would love to watch that movie with you just to be, because it's an action-packed, not dumb movie. It's a Jason Bourne-esque type. Did you watch Jason Bourne?
Somewhat.
The Bourne movies?
Yeah, when I was young.
Okay, so it's kind of like that, but better. Because it's not it's not $1 million car chases and all this other random shit.
Take itself too serious.
No, it's him because he's a highly decorated military man. So he's making pipe bombs in Mountain Dew bottles.
Oh Jesus!
But
Christ.
not with Mountain Dew, but it's
Sure,
he's making them on the side of a river before they go on this giant explosion hunt thing, and they're taking down a helicopter. Just him and Michael Pena, and it's nuts because he's planned it all because he's so trained. Right. Because in the beginning of the movie they let you know, and you're just oh fuck, and they're talking about there's only one man they meet this old decorated veteran. They're talking about he's blind except for one eye. And because he was a sharpshooter, and he's like, let me feel your hands, son. And he goes, Like me, boy. You're a killer. It was immediately right that. It was like, what the fuck is going on? And he was like, has anyone ever shot from this distance before? And he was like, yep, 2 men. Or 3 men. He's like, one died a couple years ago. He said one they buried his ass in the desert and in like 94. It's another one named Jackson Lee Swagger. And they don't know that that's Mark Wahlberg or he doesn't know that that's him in front of him.
Oh yeah.
And so Michael Pena's like, what happened to the other 2? And he's like, can you confirm this? And he's about the guy that was buried. And he goes, still got the shovel in my garage.
Oh my god.
And you're just like, and Mark Wahlberg just giggles and he shakes his hand. And he's like, thank you, I appreciate you talking to me. And that's it. And he's going about his way. No need to add that character at all because literally it makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just explaining to you mid-movie after the giant explosion scenes and all this and that, take out the helicopter, they go meet this old man. And then they're like, yeah, this is how bad Swagger is. You know, they're one of 3 men that are still alive.
So unnecessary.
Yeah, it was just a random thing they had to put in for no fucking reason in the slightest. Such a good movie. Shooter is fantastic. Mark Wahlberg, you're great. That
has got to be a record for the longest you've talked about like a movie that we didn't go see, like in a podcast. That is an incredible.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's so good.
You've almost got me talking.
It truly is.
Holy shit.
You ever watch Zoom with Tim Allen, the superhero movie? Him training kids?
Yes.
Okay, so the girl that was invisible.
Okay.
She was also, man, what a coincidence. She was also the Invisible Woman in the shitty Fantastic Four remake.
Really?
That's the love interest in Shooter.
Okay.
She's a redhead in this one.
In Shooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so
Zoom.
good.
Well, that's a throwback.
Dude, it's on HBO. It's on Max now.
Oh, Max.
But man, is it a fucking movie. On a other note, on a different little segue, because I'll talk about Shooter and the ridiculousness of that movie and name alone forever. He could have been a great member of the Expendables, but whatever. I'm giving you number 5 away right now, whatever. They're making a Gargoyles live action movie with Disney.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Gargoyles. Is that Greg Wiseman? Didn't he make Gargoyles?
The cartoon back in the day?
Yeah, I think the Young Justice creator was also the Gargoyles creator.
I wouldn't put it past him. I believe it. But apparently
at least the comics.
It was announced that they're making a live action Gargoyles movie. And I think this is going to be so good.
Who the hell owns that?
Disney.
Disney?
Yeah, because that's who made it back in the day on Disney Channel.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That is insane.
I think it'll be really good. I doubt it'll be scary, but I doubt it'll be it'll have the same vibes as like the Sorcerer's Apprentice. It'll be a highly underrated movie, like underappreciated.
Great movie.
Why? Because everyone that's watching this right now, whether it's few or small, everyone knows that the Sorcerer's Apprentice was a fucking slap of a movie.
It was a good movie.
Damn right. Nicolas Cage and Jay Baruchel did great in this.
I mean, wonderful casting, wonderful acting, performance.
Yes, truly. You got Alfred Molina to play the villain. You got Doc Ock to play a villain in this against Ghost Rider. You got Hiccup and Ghost Rider to fight Doc Ock. Is that what you're telling me right now? I'm down.
I mean, it's such an accomplishment to make a wonderful movie, but then also a movie that you can turn it to ABC at 3:30 in the afternoon and catch it an hour in and still enjoy the rest of the movie.
Facts.
Like to be able to do both things is really special.
100%.
It's a great movie.
Here's a movie that you probably don't remember, but it should have. I read all 13 of these books, man.
Oh no!
All 13. And when this movie came out, Dad watched the movie with me. We went and rented it, and he sat there with me and was like, "Bubba, that was a shitty movie. I'm real sorry for you." And I looked at him, and I remember being so sad, not because of what my father had said to me, but because I knew it as well. But he'd never seen or read the book, so he didn't even know. He just knew it was a bad movie.
Yeah, what was it?
The Vampire's Assistant.
What is
the
that?
Cirque du Freak Vampire's Assistant series. I'm glad you don't remember because it's such a clusterfuck. It was a movie. It was a book series, 13 books about Darren Shan, an average guy who makes a deal to become a vampire's assistant and like a vampire. And it's a long story. Like 13 books. Josh Hutcherson played the best friend, and it was like right after maybe the first journey of the center of the earth.
Yeah.
So like this is
wonderful.
this is like peak Josh Hutcherson, right before Hunger Games maybe. Like,
Yeah.
this might have been the year, like, year of. Because, you know, like, most actors will be like, I had, like, 3 movies this year out of nowhere.
Had a great year,
It might have been, like, that year or, like, the year and a half. But Josh Hutcherson plays the best friend, and it's in the show, or in the thing, he makes a deal with the vampire, who is played by John C. Reilly.
Okay. I'm with it.
Who he now has to fake his death. He has to die, essentially, and then he's buried, blah, blah, blah. And then just to come help on this circus of freaks. It's this actual, like a circus, and he is a vampire's assistant, but he also becomes a vampire. And then his best friend finds out it's a prophecy, blah, 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 blah. It's fucking... They put, like, the first, like, 3 books into one movie, and it was...
Wow, they crammed 3 books into one movie.
No, they crammed a third of each book into one movie. Oh. And it was just the absolute shit show.
Really?
Like...
Bad enough that your dad noticed?
Like, Ray Stevenson was in it, R.I.P., like... Willem Dafoe was in it as well. Like, it had, like, Salma Hayek was in it. Like, it had great actors and actresses. Like, it was slated to be a great fucking movie that was going to start. Like, it was one of those movies, like, it's not even good enough to be, like, I Am Number 4, where it deserved a sequel. It was supposed to be one of those, like, Beastly and I Am Number 4 and Jumper and Beautiful Creatures and, you know, like, all these things. But that movie sucks so much dick that, like, it broke my heart. Like, truly.
How old were you when it came out?
13, 14. I was like,
oh my God.
Like at the peak of vampires everywhere in the world.
Yep.
Like 2010, maybe 2011 when it came out. And I rented.
Poor motherfucker.
It was the summer.
So sorry.
It came out that summer, and I remember Dad and I sat down because we rented it from the Hackett video store, and it was a Friday because we got it all weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we just had to sit there and just watch it. Like we watched it sit on my fucking DVD player for that entire weekend. We watched it that one time and I didn't put it in again. Like I watched it maybe during COVID. I think I got drunk and I watched it and when John and I lived together
Really?
right when the pandemic hit.
Ooh.
And man, it was worse when I first watched it.
Dog.
Like I didn't think it could get worse.
I'm so glad to finally have a third video for this idea I've had. At a certain subscriber threshold, we will do a celebration video, right? No matter whatever we hit. My idea is to rent a personal theater, right? I don't know if you can do this. I have put no thought or planning into this. So you can rent the theater. I want to be able to play the 3 worst movies, like adaptations. So the live action Avatar, the live action Dragon Ball, and then now this one you talked about that broke your heart. I think it would be really goddamn funny to do like a video where we sit in a theater and watch 3 straight movies, but they're all like the bad adaptations.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
But here's the thing. Are we renting the theater out so only us see it?
Yes. It's us in the front row or something.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I want us to give seats away. That way other people can show up and watch this disappointment as well.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Strictly that.
I hadn't thought that far.
Because that would be like a weird thing. Like, you can come see this movie for free, 100%, but you have to show us right now and follow us on all of our social media.
Okay, that could be a good...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could be a good...
We'll have a whole line set out. We'll make a whole big deal out of it.
Yeah, that could be cool.
I'm 1,000% down for that. That way, there's like, what, 100 seats in a theater, give or take? Maybe 100 to 75. Every single person come in for all 3 of those movies, different Saturdays, or some shit like that.
Damn.
I will do it. I will do that only if we get to do that. Because
that's
idea is
my stipulation for. I've never watched The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
My stipulation has got to be for a video. I've got to get content from it.
Like, I'll invite Beam and all his little anime buddies for that one because he can't, like, for those 2 because he can't stand them.
That'd be fucking.
He was like, at the time I thought it was cool as fuck, and then they kept saying "ong," and it just ruined my life. And he was like, yeah. He was like, as like a 6-year-old, that's a sick ass movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, I understand. He was like, but when you understand, you're like, that's a piece of shit. I'm like, exactly, you get it. It's my dog. Gosh dang it. So, speaking of Disney Plus, we kind of went on another little tangent, but it's okay. Speaking of Disney Plus, apparently Guardians of the Galaxy 3 comes in August 2nd officially on Disney Plus, and I cannot wait.
Excited to rewatch?
I'm excited to go back to therapy all over again and be devastated. This is gonna be so fun.
Oh my! Did you only watch it the one time in theaters, or did you go again?
No, I watched it once.
Just once.
Yeah, I couldn't. I knew better.
Yeah,
it already traumatized. It already fucked with me enough. Like,
yeah, I had no connection to the characters at all, and it was gut wrenching.
I had to start therapy after watching that movie. Like it.
Oh, that was the thing that prompted it.
Yeah, like I called into work for 2 days after because I was like, oh, I have a lot of issues I still have bottled up about friends dying. Oh, this is the problem. Man. Oh, I shouldn't get out of my bed right now. It's like it was bad. Like yeah, like I was. That was rough.
Hey,
like, and then
maybe hold off watching it for a
couple
more
I mean,
months.
I'm a little fine now. I got some medicine. I'll be all right. But it's like I'll skip that. I'll fast forward it.
Skip
maybe.
that part. You know, already know what they say.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. It was in my head.
Burn into your brain.
It's been in my head for a while when I look in the mirror. You know, right when I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I can watch it in my sadness. But Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was still a masterpiece. 10 out of 10 Marvel film. You can't top that, and you won't. Because James Gunn's gone, baby. That's what it is. James Gunn's going to do incredible things. And we've already talked about it, but I don't give a shit. Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern is so wild and exciting that I'm just like...
so fucking good, dude.
Did you hear about Flint Whitrock, or whatever the fuck his name is? He was the main dude in some of the American Horror Story series. Couldn't tell you. He apparently was supposed to play a Green Lantern, but he was supposed to play Guy Gardner. And then James Gunn fired him and gave it to his friend.
Oh.
And then you look at the dude. Why in the fuck would you make him Guy Gardner?
This wasn't a guy?
No!
I didn't even hear about this.
Dude, give him Hal Jordan. Give him Hal Jordan. Flynn would be a perfect Hal Jordan. That's just the way he looks. He'd be a good Hawkman. He'd be a good Dead Man.
Dead Man. That's a
just
character I want to see.
Just the jawline, like Matt, like the dude from. You ever watch White Notice? Or, man, not Suits, but it's like, or even Burn Notice. It's just kind of like the jawline,
I watched Burn Notice.
The good looking type of dudes. From,
Yeah.
That's like Matthew Broner, like that style of dude.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's let Finn do that. He'd be much better. Let him play something else. Let him play Gambit if you're gonna bring in the X-Men. He has the long hair. He can do a good dialect of other things in life. I'll let you relight that. But yeah, it's a little disappointing that they always had to let him go. But like, go fuck yourself. Channing Tatum's been waiting forever to be Gambit.
You're damn right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like, sorry.
The Rock waited 28 years to give us a mediocre Black Adam.
So I think you can wait your time to put on some tights, big dog. You know what I mean?
Yep. Nicolas Cage waited, 85 fucking years to be Superman, but goddamn it,
yeah,
he did it. Even if it was,
he stole the Declaration of Independence in the meantime. You know what I mean? Like go do some shit like that, my friend.
Yeah.
You've done American Horror Story, and you think you deserve a superhero title? Go fuck yourself. You're wild. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It's just like, Emma Thompson. I'm sorry. Emma Thompson was Nancy fucking Drew before that. You know what I mean? Before she did Hotel for Dogs. She did shit before she went to American Horror Story. You know what I mean? Evan Peters did shit before he did that. You know what I mean? All these other people did it beforehand. And you're just like, I did American Horror Story. I should probably do this. No, go fuck yourself. You don't deserve that. James Gunn probably acknowledges your career. He's probably like, yeah, no, you'd be great for like the dude that gets the ring after Guy. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure there's a fourth one. I can't think of his fucking name.
There's Hal,
John, Guy,
Kyle, Simon Baz, and Jessica Cruz.
Let him be Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him be Kyle. I don't give a shit. Who was the youngest one?
Yeah, Kyle's like the cute artist.
Yeah, give it to him.
Artist.
100%. He can be a douchey fucking little cute artist. Let him do it. He'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But the issue is people talking shit about James Gunn already. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all still think that
even in our comments, and we get like 5 comments a video if we're lucky, and anytime we post about anything James Gunn related, the Snyder fans in our comments are like fucking talking about how James Gunn's hiring his friends and it's going to be shitty and it's going to suck, or it wasn't, the DCU Superman doesn't matter because the DCEU has already ruined everything reputation. James Gunn's fucked. Fire him now because he's gonna fail anyway. And it's like in our comments, it's like that type of shit.
And we're just, first of all, I want this to be known. I waited, till 4:01 a.m. the day the 4-hour Snyder Cut was released. I did not go to work that day. I sat on my couch and I watched all 4 hours in total. Didn't sit down, didn't take an intermission. I watched that beautiful 4-hour fucking masterpiece. And then you know what I did, Ray? 2 weeks later, I watched it again. But the the all black and white version that he dropped called Justice is Gray. Same movie, maybe like 30-second difference. Watched the whole 4-hour thing again. Because it was that beautiful.
Really?
However, Zack Snyder did not make the Wonder Woman movies. The man who plays Cyborg refused to ever work with DC again because of Josh Whedon, because you had personal issues, and we will give you our giant condolence and our sincere apologies for the tragedy that hit your family. But Ben Affleck almost drank himself to death to make a good Batman movie, then to give up the script, or then to give up the director's role, and then just for Warner Brothers to be like, actually, we're going to give it to Matt Reeves. And then 2 weeks later, they were like, actually, it's not going to be Ben Affleck anymore. And then 2 months later, we got Robert Pattinson. Where was Snyder then? Yeah. Where was he commenting on it? Where was he fighting for his Snyderverse? No, he went and moved on to other projects and made Army of the Dead, Army of Thieves, making Rebel Moon. You guys are hung up on some horse shit.
That's the thing that's so frustrating. Is it's like Zack Snyder isn't like begging to come back and finish his universe.
No,
like he's moved on. He's doing Rebel Moon or whatever. Like he is just so not.
He's about to start a new
franchise.
About, he doesn't give a fuck about.
He doesn't have Justice League 2 ready to go. He's not calling James Gunn or whatever, or whoever.
Yeah.
Before, like, it's just the Snyderverse fans are so fucking annoying.
It's ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, I love the Snyderverse. The Josh Whedon Justice League movie was a horrendous clusterfuck of sadness. It made me like Jared Leto's Joker in the Snyder Cut with just that cutscene alone. You never would have thought about that before a day in your life. You know, like it. The fact that we didn't get Deathstroke in the Batman movie, I understand it's fucking devastating. Sucks. And we're on your side. That's not what we're...
Yeah.
But if we keep trying to petition for shit,
we're
not going to get it.
Why hate the new shit because you love the old shit so much? Like, what? The attitude is so weird to me. It's like we love it so much we can never like it. It kind of reminds me of,
like, there's a movie that they made called Battle Royale. It is a Japanese movie.
Okay.
But Hunger Games. But it's children are kidnapped, put on this island, and they are forced to murder each other. The last one standing wins. But they have collars around their neck.
Okay.
Then, later on in life, what comes out? The Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne Collins says that she has never heard of that movie, never heard of anything about the book or anything. She said that is nothing to do with my story. So then... Hunger Games came out, bestseller.
Yeah.
You know, movies, top hit, you know. Then they were like, we want to do a new remake of Battle Royale. No, people are going to think it's a Hunger Games ripoff. And Suzanne Collins, her original source material, blatantly ripped off so much shit from that movie and the book that, it's uncanny.
Really?
It's so fucking stupid.
Just ripped off the best shit and then put her own twist on it.
And so we'll never get a Battle Royale remake because people are too worried about the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're getting a new one in December or November, or wherever the fuck it comes out. Excited. Well, love it. I'm really pumped to go watch it. That's fine. But, man, we won't get that because people are too worried about this fucking bullshit. But whatever, man. It is what it is. Transformers was still really good.
I liked it.
Transformers was. I liked it. Pete Davidson was awesome. Pete Davidson, hell of a year for Pete.
Hell of a year for Pete. See, he's doing the cameo game right.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot, on the other hand, is not. You know.
Yeah.
Just. Oh, here's one.
Okay.
Will she be in Blue Beetle and Aquaman? Because there's only 2 movies left she could ever possibly be Wonder Woman in.
I'm sure there'll be a news thing of Blue Beetle.
Well, I heard the actor that plays Blue Beetle his name Zolo or something, Xolo is his first name. He said that there will be characters from the DC universe that you recognize in Blue Beetle. He said something like, dropped a hint like that. And so now everybody's like, it's definitely Wonder Woman. Like, she's been in everything else.
Yeah.
She's definitely going to show her lasso off for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm pretty convinced she's definitally showing up in the next two.
I believe it.
She's probably like calling them, like, you've got to put me.
Please.
Please.
Please. I'm begging. James?
God.
James, please.
James.
No, it's okay. You don't need to. No.
Who is this again?
Like, what the fuck are these movies gonna be? You know what I mean? With like, I could. What are they reshooting for Aquaman? You know,
3 times.
like it makes no sense. Gal Gadot can go be Wonder Woman somewhere else in someone else's fucking universe, but stop trying to put Snyderverse characters in there when they don't gel with the overall dialogue and plot of anything. Whatever.
Dude, I heard a Twitter take on Gal Gadot. I want to see what your thoughts are.
Okay.
And it was, I've never seen an actress consistently get less charismatic with each new appearance as Wonder Woman. So, like, from Wonder Woman 1 to 84 and then all of her cameos, they were like, I've never seen an actress who's, like, less charismatic each new time she plays the character.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Like,
You feel like that?
yeah, she's just kind of bland.
Yeah.
Like, she's just kind of phoning it in nowadays.
Yeah.
But still wants that check.
Hell yeah, I would too.
Like, I wholeheartedly believe that she didn't meet a single member of the cast for the Fast franchise.
Really?
At all. But she definitely, she shot that
Oh yeah.
that thing
Oh yeah.
on
On
a
the
green
submarine.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not a single person
Not a
knew.
chance.
Maybe Vin Diesel knew.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But they probably showed it at the very end and be like, what the fuck? She's back, you know? Like,
Yeah, they probably still don't even know.
they're probably confused themselves. So I want to talk to you about something that Amazon Prime, Fandom, comicbook.com all released a poster of Invincible Season 2.
Yes.
How exciting.
It is so fucking exciting.
Dude, I cannot wait. I almost bought the full series, the book. It was like
compendium?
$70. Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Almost.
That it's just my favorite, like, comic book. Like, it's so fucking good. I'm so excited for season 2. And the poster showed, I wish I had it.
Yeah.
It showed a villain that I'm very fucking excited for. Angstrom Levy.
Okay.
He doesn't start out as a villain, but he turns into a villain. He's like a dimension hopper. And so what he has done is he, like, gathers all of alternate dimension Angstrom Levies and then transfers all their knowledge of those dimensions to him so that he can hop dimensions and, like, know the difference and not.
Yeah.
So, but something goes wrong and blah, blah, blah. And then Invincible isn't the issue, but he thinks is the issue. So that's how he becomes a villain. But what that does is unlocks the Invincible multiverse. It's very overdone now, but when Robert Kirkman was writing this shit in 2005 or whatever, like, this was crazy stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So this Angstrom Levy being in this, I hope he is not like the end of season 2 reveal. I hope he is like the season 2 villain because it is such a good fucking arc. Like, I don't think you've read the comics.
No.
So I'm not trying to spoil a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like he gets into a fight with a dimension hopper. You can imagine. Like,
Yeah, that's going to be insane.
like they did back in the day, they did official crossovers with DC and Marvel, like Spider-Man and Batman.
Yes.
So yeah, like they hop. You can imagine the type of fucking crazy stuff
hijinks
that Invincible gets into with alternate versions of himself and Angstrom Levy, and
I want to know
that's what I'm excited for on that poster.
I cannot wait for Omni-Man to come back.
Dude, do you know Omni-Man's story after he leaves Earth?
No, not at all.
They're gonna have to address that, like, immediately. It's gonna be crazy. I don't want to spoil it.
All right, I'll have to go, like, buy the books or just buy the book eventually and just read it all, because, like,
you should read it.
Yeah, I know I should. Like, speaking of Amazon Prime, I wanted to talk about something that I can't do a review over because it pisses me off because it's just Amazon Prime, so I know I won't be able to post it.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You remember the Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie movie? Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but from like 2005.
I remember the name, but I never watched it.
It was like a spy movie. They both find out they're spies, but they're set to kill each other. It's a big deal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Reboot.
With who?
Donald Glover.
Oh.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
The trailer looked
I'm
fucking
in.
incredible.
I'm in.
100%.
That's all I need.
Without a doubt. The second I saw him and I was like, wait, what is this? Oh, he's like a documentary. It said Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And I was like, hold up, what?
Son of a bitch.
Dude, hold the fuck up. I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It looked really fucking good.
Yeah.
I was really excited. I did not expect it out of him. Man, this is going to be really good. I can't wait. It's going to be so sick. Yeah, so go check that out eventually when it comes out. I didn't even care to see when it was coming out. I was just too fucking excited. So you said you brought some stuff to show the class today.
I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, run the clip.
Said now it's toy time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new installment we are doing for Saturday morning cartoons. If you are here, I hope you're doing very, very well. I am Dougie McDoubles, and this is Ray McFlurry II. Now, in front of us, we have Freddy the Fresh Guy and Twinkie the Kid. We're doing Toy Time. If you don't know, now you know. This is a very exciting thing. Ray, you said you have some exciting toys to bring to the class today.
I do. I'm just finally getting you back for the damn Justice League tots.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
real? Oh, it's for me?
Oh, everything I brought today is a gift for you. Unless you have it already, and then I'll take it home, or unless you want to keep it, whatever. But
That's what I'm talking about.
everything. Oh, do you want to touch?
Oh, dude, I'll touch your thumb. I was just putting a thumbs up in front of the camera.
Oh, in front of the camera? I forgot.
I'm
We're
down,
streaming
dude.
already.
It is an absolute honor to get presents then. I'm so fucking pumped.
You only have to do one thing. You
Okay.
have to tell me what category first. We have books, we have toys, and VHS tapes. Those are the three categories. So you
Dude.
got to tell me which one we're starting with.
VHS tapes, then
start with
books,
tape?
and then we'll finish on toys.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh my goodness. I am so fucking excited right now.
Austin Powers and Gold member.
Dude,
Pretty solid looking case.
That
Still
is
very colorful.
so
You know,
amazing.
classic.
And not to mention, how amazing was Beyonce in this?
Just
Like,
goddamn. I mean, look at that cover.
truly.
You know.
Rest in peace, Vern Troyer. You're the
R.I.P..
GOAT. This is amazing. Thank you so much, dude. Oh my gosh.
Of course. All right, next one. May have spoiled this one in the thrift time video, but I did get to pick up 2 copies of Spider-Man.
Oh my goodness. I didn't hear that you got 2 different
I
copies.
did.
Also, what a good song for this music video that's on the cover.
I know.
They say that a hero
Dude.
can save us.
If
Oh,
we
man.
get enough likes, we'll fucking get the VCR out, pop that bitch in, and watch the music video.
100%.
If y'all want it. Okay, so that's number 2 that I got you.
This is so great.
I'm glad you think so. Okay, this was one that I was like, Doug knows movies. Surely he knows this. I hope he knows this. If he doesn't, it'll, this bit might not be good. But this is the next one.
Okay.
I got Shanghai Nights.
Are you serious? Dude,
Yes.
what the fuck?
I found this at Savers. Yeah, Shanghai Nights.
I watched both of these. I rented them both on VHS with my father because my mom went on vacation with Sierra, and I stayed with Dad because we had to do something. I think it was a baseball tournament. But we went to the Lake store in Sugarloaf
No shit.
and rented 3 movies. This, Shanghai Noon, which is the first one. This is the sequel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, the first one is Shanghai Noon, how they originally meet in like a Western.
Okay.
And then the third one was the Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
What a
And
classic.
we watched
What a
all
classic
3
for
of
everybody in
those.
Sebastian County as a child.
Dude, we watched all 3 of those that weekend. I can't thank you enough for this.
Bro.
This is absolutely spectacular.
Dude, I'm
I'm
glad
more
you think
pumped for
so.
this than any of the others. Genuinely, this brings so many good memories.
Dude, I still have one more. Is the
also-
crazy thing.
Also, I wanna bring up that in Gold Member, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mini Me and Dr. Evil go to prison.
Okay.
Okay, you might be able to see it on the camera. If not, that's perfectly fine. But Ray will definitely put this clip in for the podcast. This man, they literally have a scene where they're singing "Hard Knock Life" in the movie in prison.
Really?
And it's them, and it's so good. Where it's
I don't
like
remember that.
Mike Myers is rapping in this, and it's so genuinely good.
God damn.
Thank you
We'll
so
have
much.
to look it up.
Thank you so much for Gold Member, man.
Of
This
course,
is
man.
so good. I love it so much.
Bro.
Anyone that is watching, please give a follow and please like this. We love this is so awesome. I'm so excited we get to do this right now.
Dude, I'm stoked. Then I just want to shout out the one you gave me right before we
dude.
started. Is just the Scooby Doo James Gunn.
Yeah.
So fucking stoked.
Ladies
for
and
that.
gentlemen, release the James Gunn cut for Scooby Doo.
We need it already. Not. It is the original Fast and Furious.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And you'll be so proud of me. I checked every case to make sure it was the right movie this time.
Oh my Lord.
But that is the last tape I got for you. But yeah, I was super fucking stoked to find Spider-Man, Shanghai Nights, Austin
This
Powers.
is otherworldly.
But then that was the Grail.
This is the Holy Grail.
That was the Grail, man.
Dude. What? This is when they were originally stealing VCRs.
Dude, it was
You know
the
what I
number
mean?
one. I couldn't fucking believe it.
They were stealing
They
were stealing things that you could watch this on.
Things that made sense.
That's how long ago this was. This came out,
shit.
hang on, 2001.
01.
Like, this is amazing.
Dude, I was so stoked to find it.
What a good pickup.
Dude, I'm glad
Truly.
you think so.
Kudos to you, my friend. This is spectacular to say the least. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Bro. These books, bro.
I'm so excited.
They're not comics or anything,
No.
but they're just like, you probably never read them. You'll put them on this shelf and look at them maybe.
Can I be perfectly honest? I love books.
Mm-hmm.
In my younger days, it was a dream to have a dispensary bookshop.
Okay.
Like
that's
somewhere
awesome.
like in like Seattle and just
Yeah.
settle down. Like you remember in Scooby Doo Zombie Island where you find Velma and she just had a bookstore about like a supernatural bookstore. She just kind of settled down and she's like, yeah, this is the bookstore. Yeah, that's what I would love to do.
Dude.
And like live in a small little town. Just have a dispensary bookstore. I think that would be
that'd be nice.
spectacular.
Yeah.
So I will love any book 1,000%.
Will you?
It doesn't matter if it's a small one, a big one, if it has a hardcover paperback, or even if it's like a cartoon book. If it's like a Disney, like Peter Pan, I will love every single one.
Okay. When I picked this one up, I thought of you and you alone because I've never seen anything like it. It is Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. And it has like pictures from the
movie
set and shit. Yeah, so it's just like a really old book I found at Savers.
I used to check this book out of the elementary library and hack it.
No shit.
I swear on everything I know that's holy. I used to rent
Fuck, that
this
is
and
awesome.
the first Spiderwick Chronicles book that I just bought the other day from Savers as well.
Hell yeah.
This is fucking amazing.
Dude, I'm so glad you liked it.
Dude, 1995, Morgan Creek Productions.
I know. 1995. Speaking of 95, let's pull up the next one.
Oh my goodness.
Let's pull up the next one, which is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And this is like never really been, it's like a really clean copy. It's just like an old Power Rangers book, but it's Mighty Morphin. It's like the OG.
By Francine Hughes. Wow, dude. This is insane.
Dude, they were crazy finds. It was like $1.
Something fishy is going on. While the Power Rangers battle in the evil putties, a huge goo fish is poisoning the ocean. It won't be easy to stop this one-eyed monster, especially when the icky goo spray has the Power Rangers glued to the ground. Don't miss these other great books starring the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's Morphin Time, Megazord to the Rescue, the Terror Toad, the Bad Dream Machine, the Super Zords, the Bumble Beast, and finally Rita's Revenge. Dude,
hell yeah.
This is otherworldly.
Dude. I'm glad you like it, man. I was stoked to find it. It's like an old book. The cover's not beat.
No, it doesn't have any writing or crayon in it.
Yeah.
Like, this is
crazy.
This is
I was
so
stoked
good.
as hell to find it. And then
And it has pictures
yeah, it has pictures in it.
of the entire cast. What in the fuck?
Oh wait, this one has pictures in it. I did not know this one had. I knew the Ace Ventura one.
No, this one has the pictures of the cast.
Oh my god.
This is amazing.
That's crazy, dude. Hell yeah.
You know what's nuts? They just released the Netflix reboot, for continuation for Zach and Billy's characters, the Black and Blue Ranger, on Netflix recently.
Oh no
and
shit.
This is wild to see them still as the Power Rangers.
Damn, yeah, all these years.
Like that's truly incredible.
That's crazy.
I cannot fucking believe this.
Yeah, man. Anytime I see some Power Rangers stuff, it's just instant cop because I know.
Dude, you're the
yeah.
fucking GOAT.
Got one more book.
Okay.
One more book. Same thing with Sonic. Anytime I see Sonic, I think of you. And this is another Sonic, like, what year is it from? It's old as shit. It's
Check the very bottom back.
95. It's from 95 as well. So
This
yeah,
was-
I mean, it's just,
this
I
was
think
a-
of you and I think of Sonic Knuckles kind of thing. So it's just another, like, little kids kind of book pickup that doesn't have pictures so my daughter wouldn't read.
Dude,
So it's Uncle Doug's.
I love this shit so much.
Hell yeah.
What in the world? This is so great.
Dude, it's just random as fuck. So I was like, gotta pick up
I
stuff
might have
like
to start
that.
checking these books out. Because I don't ever look at these at like Savers and
Dude,
shit.
it's all Savers.
I'll look at like the actual like hardcovers and like the like you'll see like the not adult books, but the more that are like not thin like this.
Yeah.
I need to start looking around here then.
Those
Those are some finds. That's
Dude,
impressive.
That's some good stuff. I also found you saw in Toy Time the Big Hero 6.
Yes.
That was the comic book version of the entire movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. That was crazy as hell. That was crazy. Then that is the last book. I've got toys.
You got toys?
Yeah, nothing crazy. I got a couple. Really, the crown jewel, like the best unopened toy we found.
Okay.
I was like, hell yeah, Doug's gonna love this. Fuck yeah! And then I get home and Tate claims it, and I'm just like, oh, okay, here you go. You know, smile on my face, had to, but yeah, it was like some Lord of the Rings thing I thought you'd have loved. But.
Okay. Oh man, I probably would have.
First of all,
Okay.
This is Ruby. What Ruby sent for you.
Okay.
She bought this at the store the other day.
Oh. Yeah.
Nickelodeon tattoos for Uncle Doug.
Yo!
She
For
picked those
Uncle
out.
Doug, bruh?
Specifically picked them for you.
This is so cool.
Here's another one.
Okay.
The bag's gross. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
You also probably already have it. Kim Possible.
You got Shigo?
I didn't know her name, to be honest. Oh, it's on it. I didn't even fucking read
Yeah,
it.
they always have the names on the thing. Like,
Okay.
Skeletor's right here.
I didn't even read it.
Yeah, all the McDonald's stores.
I mean, I knew it was Kim Possible.
But
I didn't
also,
know. Yeah,
no,
so-
I do not have Shigo, and the fact that I'm pretty sure, yep, that's a stand. That's a stand for Shigo. That's coming out of the fucking package.
Hell yeah.
Tenfold,
Yeah.
without a fucking doubt.
Sorry,
I might
the
have
bag's
to.
gross,
That's all right. I handed you the Video Master thing that was from like '91. That was just brown, not clear, just brown. You know, I was like, here you go, man. It's from Taco Bell. That's how long ago this was. They stopped making toys in the '90s, but
That bitch was opaque.
we probably just got malaria from it or smallpox, but it's all good.
This is a Burger King Big Kids toy.
Oh my goodness.
From 2001. It's Cubics. Do you know Cubics?
What?
I didn't know Cubics, but it looks cool as hell.
Shut up. For real, you're giving this to me, dog?
Of course. You remember Cubics?
Yes, I do.
What is it exactly?
It was like not Transformers or you know like Metabots.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like that anime,
kind of
but
thing.
it was like it was like the anime or animation. It was
okay,
animated,
okay.
not
Yeah.
not cartoon wild.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
What
I thought that was
a
cool find.
man, that's so awesome.
Hell yeah. Glad you like them.
This is so fucking cool. I actually have a few things to show you for Toy Time.
I have one last thing to give you. and then
Oh,
I'm done.
what?
Okay, this is the one thing. I picked it up at Walmart clearance. It wasn't a Savers thing. This is the thing you most likely already have, but I'm hoping you don't.
Okay.
I bought it at Walmart. It is a pop from No Way Home. It is the Doctor Strange from No Way Home.
Shut the fuck
It was
up.
on clearance at Walmart.
I'm telling you
Just-
right now, I don't have anything from No Way Home.
Nothing. Okay, I was worried you might already
I
have
have
some Doctor Strange. or
The
something.
Doctor Strange No Way Home Lego piece
Oh, okay.
that
cool.
was like maybe like this big. You know,
Yeah.
maybe this is beautiful.
Dude, I thought I saw it on the clearance thing. I rung it up on the app and it didn't register. I was like, they're not gonna sell me this bitch. And I got up there and they clearanced it out.
I went and got some other VHS tapes because I'm a fucking baller like Ray as well. And I got the Muppets Christmas Carol movie, dude. I know you probably
Dude.
never seen it, but that's
I have
okay.
actually.
You have?
I have, yes.
I showed Cannon the other day, and he reacted with the most enthusiasm I think I've ever seen him act my entire life. He was like, that's my favorite Muppet movie of all time. I was
Really?
like, I didn't know you liked stuff.
It had a personality.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you liked
That's
it. Like,
mean,
dude,
I
this is the
didn't mean
greatest one ever. And then we started talking about Muppets for like 25 minutes. I was
What
like, dude,
the
what a
fuck?
fucking odd little conversation I'm about to have with you,
What
my
a
dude. This is
strange-
great.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to Cloud. You're my dog.
Honest to God.
So glad we got to talk about that. And then
Shout out.
I used to watch this movie all the time as a kid, like every other day. The Alvin and the Chipmunk
Yeah.
Adventure.
That's a crazy find. That was That's some classic shit.
Have you seen that before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to have the VHS. Never with the case. Didn't know what that looked like.
Nope,
but,
me either.
Yeah.
I lied. I had the paper version.
Oh,
like
really?
like the Scooby Doo sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching it, and Allison had no idea what it was. So I had to show her like some of the songs, like "We Are the Boys of Rock and Roll." Yeah. Dude, still hold up.
Man, yeah, it's
She was
classic
like, "Look, this animation's really good." And I was like, "Yeah, it was great. It wasn't no fuck around." I found a Nintendo Superstar toy.
Really?
Okay, and it had
What is
like
that?
4 or 5
Superstars.
different things. I'll let you take the little package piece, that you can see what's inside it if you would like. Yeah.
Got all the crew on there.
This is what the package looked like.
Burger King. Okay.
Yeah, from back in the day. And this was the toy.
Oh, two. Damn. Okay.
It was a thing of barrels and Diddy Kong. You're supposed to knock that down, and the thing's supposed to go down. That was the point of it. That little Diddy Kong toy.
That's the whole. Okay.
Yeah. But how nuts
That's
is that?
fucking crazy. You found it at Savers?
Yeah. How to put together, take out the package.
Dog, you are always finding the craziest fucking. Yeah, I look. Who else has this shit?
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
Honest to God,
what
who else has this?
What
kind
a
of
find!
Stuff,
I was really
That's
impressed.
incredible.
I also have something that will spark a memory with everyone because I thought it was like a skateboard thing, and I was like, "Oh, I'm grabbing this immediately." You remember flywheels?
Yes, bro. Of course I remember flywheels.
I found a flywheels McDonald's toy.
Dude, flywheels were the shit. Flywheels were on the same level as like the football that was cut in half that would bounce off the wall back to you. Level of cool
Yes.
shit. Like that flywheels was on that level.
100%.
This is an incredible find, dude. 07. Dude, look at that. Look at the sharks on that
Yeah,
wheel.
dude.
That looks incredible.
Still looks pristine, and so I was able to also pick up
Yeah, this I don't fuck with Marvel, but that is a sick.
this Captain
sick
America
pop.
little pop figure. Like, what a fucking dream, you know? Like, so lucky. And then I also picked him up.
Oh, I
as
didn't
well.
know he was new. That,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
looks
yeah.
awesome.
An old Han Solo. $3.
At that same store?
Yeah, Sam Savers.
Fuck.
Here.
at Savers?
Yeah, by itself.
Wow.
In a little
Like
package. Yeah, so I opened that package and then I had to put in the fucking Digimon toy
Right,
in
no,
there,
I don't
dude.
blame you. Yeah, I
Um,
combine shit all the time.
Yeah, I have to. Like this was, I saw this and I was like, I don't care if I don't get a single thing anymore. I will get that. Damn it, like that 1,000% will be mine. Dang, that's so wild that you showed me the Kim Possible toy because I have Ron in here somewhere. I'm gonna find him and open him eventually.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you like that toy because when Tay took the Lord of the Rings one, I was like, man, I hope he doesn't have the Kim Possible toy because that's like the one I was stoked for.
Can I be honest? I almost bought it yesterday, but she wasn't in the package.
Oh,
no,
she was open?
No stand.
Oh, shit.
Didn't know she came with a stand. I'm even
Really?
more excited.
Dude, it's going to be cool to display.
Yeah,
yeah.
I fucking love it. Thank you so much. Dude, this has been a fantastic little toy time.
Dude, it has.
Like, what absolute
Ever
pleasure.
since the Justice League Tots, I feel like Toy Time has been a great segment to
Yeah.
add onto the podcast. It's been fucking awesome.
Ugh. Okay. Dude, what a hell of a toy time.
Dude, good episode.
I truly appreciate that, man. It means the absolute fucking world. Man, I've had such a good time with you today. I can't wait to go watch Barbie. I can't wait to do our Barbie episode in general. It's going to be sick as fuck.
I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Saturday Morning Cartoons. We hope you enjoyed this new installment of Toy Time. To everyone that stuck in for the TikTok Live, we appreciate you. Follow us on everything that you can. The link is always in the description. Hug your loved ones. Drink plenty of water. If you see a dog, go up there and pet it. You know what I mean? If you see a cat, give it some pets too. Cats aren't harmful. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm Doug. This is Ray for Saturday Morning Cartoons. Please be safe. Love you guys. Bye.